Guys, we are here with the official SB19 interview with Zach Sang. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this because the Zach Sang show I couldn't listen to it because it was not available in my region, in London, and even if I had tried with VPN, it was at 3 a.m. for me, and that's when I came back from New York and I was sick. So there's no way I would have stayed up 3 a.m. So I patiently waited for Zach Sang to upload it. Also, I love Zach Sang. I've been watching his interview for years, like years. Back when I was like a fan of 5 Seconds of Summer, Why Don't We? I was watching all the interviews. He's such a good interviewer. And thank you to Miss Page, who I believe made this happen. So let's do this interview. Zach Sang, I'm so excited. This is gonna be good. Also, I did not see anything on Twitter, so I really don't know what question they asked. I did send in some questions, so let's see.
SB19.
We just got interviewed by the Zach Sang Show.
Yes, check us out by searching SB19 Official or Official SB19 in all social media platforms.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Hello,
This is
beautiful
big.
human. Thanks for clicking on our conversation with SB19. I'm really excited to get to know these guys. Our interview today being delivered to you by GoPuff. I love GoPuff. They are
I'm
changing
really
the way we
excited
get
to
stuff
see
delivered.
how
They are
he
the
started
convenience
to
store.
interview them,
Thousands
like
of items
what made him interview
available
them, because I'm pretty
on
sure
one
it's
app,
Paige.
right in the palm of your hand. So freaking easy. From booze to snacks, electronics to home goods, they got you covered. And I know you're going to have to get something delivered eventually, so why not GoPuff it? Save $10 on your first 2 orders if you use my code, ZAC10. That is ZAC10. You'll save $10 off your first 2 orders. I'm thirsty. I got my Celsius from GoPuff. Also, there's a link in the description if you want to download the app. Real easy. GoPuff it, baby. It's the best convenience store out there. They're my faves. Okay, SB19, let's get them in here. Let's talk. Hello, beautiful human. I am Zach. That is Dan. Welcome to the studio. SB19.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
Like, can we do like a little around the room here? I want to just meet everybody. Make sure I have like identity to the face, really to
Okay.
the hair. Okay, Pablo.
Okay, I'm Pablo.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice hair.
I'm great. I'm doing great. LA is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it stressful?
Well, we've been here and everything's really chill and calm compared to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we went here, we went to New York. And compared to the Philippines, definitely, it's pretty chill.
Philippines
Really?
is very
Yeah.
How about
easy.
work-wise?
Oh my God.
Work-wise, well, every day we have a schedule. And it's really hectic, but, you know, it's all to promote the Filipino music. So,
It's worth it.
yeah, great.
Stell,
Yes, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Oh, what's up? It's my boy Stell.
Well, I'm kind of excited for today, talking with you and to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's the highlight.
Yeah.
I love
watch
Dan
your
so
videos,
much.
And yeah, I can't believe I'm here.
I'm probably sure, 100% sure that Stell watched the Zach Sang show interview with Ariana Grande.
In front of you.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
No,
Thanks for inviting us.
well, you guys have really, you got to thank your fans too.
It's Paige! It's Paige!
Yeah.
They are, and we're going to dive into it really deep, but they are
She
definitely
made
at
it
the core of your
happen.
success.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
At the darkest of moments, your fans are the ones that really turned it all around for you all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really wild, the story. So we'll get into it, but I thank you for being here. Excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Ken,
Hello.
what a name. Ken.
Yeah. Ken Barbie.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Oh my
there's a lot of
God.
Kens.
Yeah, there is.
Nice
But
hair, though.
I think I'm different from all the Kens out there
Wow.
Why?
because I'm
You're a
not
chicken.
Barbie's boyfriend.
What inspired
Ken,
your
I love
hair?
him
It's
so
red.
much.
It's because of I watch a lot of animes, and if I see a character that there is a red hair anime character, then that would be my favorite anime character.
Mm.
Shanks, One Piece.
So inspired by anime.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah.
And there's the character. You said
Yeah.
Shanks.
Shanks.
I'm learning. I don't know anime.
Actually, I googled
I have
Shanks
friends who are obsessed with it.
because I watched Melly's vlog, Melly's LA vlog, and in her vlog, she's driving to LA and she's listening a bit to the interview. So I heard that little part.
Yeah.
So then I
Actual
googled
name
Shanks.
anime.
An actual friend named Anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're sharing their identity with a whole genre of cartoons. That must be a lot to unpack every day. Justin,
What's up? It's Justin.
what's up? How are you?
Oh, well, I'm enjoying the sceneries here in LA.
What's your favorite part about being in America?
Well, I think here in LA, I love the weather, though it's kind of
Definitely.
unpredictable, but I'm loving the cold weather.
What is the worst part about being in America?
Jet lag?
Maybe speaking in English.
because our speaking kills has time limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it expires. It
You'll
goes
know.
only for 3 hours.
Later on, you'll know. You'll know later on.
You know
so
later.
much energy, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's hard to think what are you going to say and your grammar and all.
It's a
Oh,
lot.
he's so cute.
I thought you were going to say diabetes, avoiding it here in America. But English makes sense too. I get it. Okay, Josh,
Hello, what's up?
like, are these all your real names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
I know.
I don't
no,
know.
except him.
And
Um, Well, my real name is Paulo.
Okay,
But I just changed it to Pablo.
got it.
So his real name is Philip.
My real
John?
name is Philip.
And you
But
went to
my
Ken.
nickname is Ken.
Oh, nickname.
Yeah.
Why Ken?
I don't know. We should ask my mother. My Philip was given to me by my.
Stop! He's the cutest. This interview is so good for Ken. Oh my god, why is he so adorable? I can't. Right, but like, I really want to talk to Ken's mom though.
Grandfather, and the name Ken was given to me by my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Justin, hello. Cool purple hair.
No, it's Josh.
No, that's Josh.
Jesus, I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god.
It's okay. It's okay.
Zach.
I was kind of
This is so embarrassing.
Are confused as well.
No, that's really terrible. Why purple though?
I didn't really know as well, but
Minions?
I was supposed to go red, but because it's
He's
my
already
favorite
got
color,
it.
but he has got it already, so I have to
That
go
would
to
have
a
been
different color, and I
confusing.
thought of purple, and yeah, well, it suits me.
It does
Who
actually.
told you?
Well, myself.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
So, thank you for introducing yourselves. Sorry that I messed up your name.
No, it's
No
okay.
problem.
Nice.
It's Jace.
Totally fine.
My bad. I'm really fascinated here because this is something different. This is P-pop. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you define what Filipino pop is?
Well, to be honest, Filipino pop or the term P-pop is just a term for the Filipino music to be distinguished within the global scene. But besides the language that we use, like I think pop in general is very universal. So the same elements and everything. And I think what we bring to the table is, well, whenever we make music, we make our own music, like 100%, even the music videos and whatnot. So I think what we bring to the table is the journey or the experience of the Filipinos, us, all Filipino members. And every time we try to create or write our music, it's always about our journey, our experiences in life. So basically, maybe that's what makes P-pop or Filipino music.
So highly authentic.
Yeah, highly authentic.
Was there an audition process for you all to come together?
Yes,
It was.
What was it like?
it was really hard for me. I was working in a BPO company before I auditioned.
What's that?
It's
Call
am I
center.
allowed to say the company?
Oh, I don't know. You were working for another company. Okay, another entertainment company.
Yeah, it's,
Understood.
Yeah, it's a real estate company.
Oh, a real estate.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
got it. You were working in real estate.
That knew
Yeah.
already. Said call center.
different industry.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's always been my dream to perform on stage, and I work in that company.
What a waste
for
of talent
a
that would
year
have been
and a
though if
half.
Pablo
And then
Pablo never
I just realized
auditioned.
I just don't want to do this anymore. So I auditioned in that company, and I'm happy that we're here right now.
So where was everybody else? Like, how did the audition get to you? How did you find it? How did you know that somebody was looking to make a
me and
band?
Sel was actually we were group mates. We were group mates for a dance troupe before. We were competing. We were going outside the countries and stuff. Then we realized that we wanted to step up to upper games. Then we auditioned for this company, and then Justin and Ken was a good friend of mine, so I thought of them when we were making the group, and yeah,
He's
That-
basically the recruiter of all the members.
You really brought everybody together.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
we could put it that way, but it's there. Of course, it wouldn't be possible if they didn't put effort into it.
And how'd you find each other?
Well, I was the only one who didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
I was just, I
Throw back to that interview where they say when we met Pablo, he was weird. He was in a corner talking to himself, doing this.
I always dream of performing on stage, but I never really auditioned for contests and whatnot. I just, I'm really into Korean culture. So I went to a Korean cultural center and study their language, and I met a teacher there of a language and dancing, and she recommended me to audition in their company. So I did, and then I got accepted, and that's where it unfolded.
So what was it like when you met each other all for the first time? Like when it all finally clicked as one?
We didn't really click.
Yeah, until now, we didn't really
At first,
Until now.
for me it's weird, but me and Josh were on the same group before we start auditioning for this company, for this group. But meeting everyone is kind of, as an extrovert, I'm happy to meet a lot of, people. But at the same time, it's kind of weird knowing that we will be formed to be in one group. But yeah, it was kind of, challenging because meeting different people, and of course
Different
adjusting to
personality.
everyone is kind of it's a different thing from knowing my friends like Josh. But yeah, I'm used to them. Yeah. Now,
It didn't click
No.
at first, but do you remember when it actually did click?
Well, up until now, we're still really figuring it out.
yeah.
Honestly, I was scammed because our manager or the CEO of the company told me that I was going to be a solo artist, but then I was
Scam.
included in the group, and
So are you regretting it?
no, I'm really happy with these guys, and I learned a lot from them. But we're still working it up, and I think because since we have different personalities, it's really hard for us to adjust with each other's
I love
personalities.
how
And
they're so
unlike other groups,
honest.
we're not housed in one home.
So
We
you're
don't-
separate when you go home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all separate. We just meet when we go to our studio.
But is there a little bit of healthiness to that? Or would you rather all be living together?
I think there's pros and cons. Well, when we try living together, but when we live together,
We don't talk to each
we
other.
don't
talk to
talk.
each other.
Like no talking to each other.
You just go home and
I
rest.
guess that's because we were on tour that time, and everyone's really
Yeah,
tired.
you're working, yeah.
We just wanted to rest when we go home, but we didn't really really talk. Like even going out to eat, we didn't do that.
That's interesting, right? Well, because you
So
kind of,
interesting.
what is it
I
like in the
didn't even know
studio
that.
then?
Well,
Just work.
we're like robots during those times. Yeah, 'cause
But right now, it's really fun.
yeah, it's really fun right now. But before it was really
Because
different.
now we share
'cause,
hotel rooms, I'm guessing.
we're
right?
trying to really what do you call this? Like get a big shot or get a big opportunity, but we're just trying our best. Just working on it, working on our crafts before when we don't really know what's coming ahead of us.
So that kind of brings me to like how you all, correct me if I'm wrong, like there was a certain point in the group's history where like it was looking bleak and
Yeah.
not looking great, and there was a video that ends up going viral of some person dancing to your record,
Yeah.
and it really changes everything.
Yeah, I changed everything.
Oh yeah, about that.
It was after our debut, so we released a song, and then after that, we felt like, oh, nothing happened. It's like
Yeah,
no one's supporting
we-
us, no one knows us. Only like maybe 10 or 14 people. Are
Yeah, for us, it
supporting
means the world to us. The music video of Go Up, it was the song Go Up,
Yeah.
and it means the world to us. We thought that we're gonna go big after this song releases, but then afterwards we released it. Nothing has
Nothing
changed.
has changed as
Yeah,
well.
this and then one day we released a dance practice video, and then
Someone
overnight it got
yeah.
viral and stuff. Then we were really surprised.
Actually,
People
just
were starting to recognize us.
someone just retweeted our video in Twitter, and then a lot of people recognize it already. So thanks to that person.
Yeah, we're really thankful.
Just a quick background. We didn't really come from like a big company. We're from a small company, and everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted. And after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work. And we were
Can you
losing
imagine
hope, and
the
we're about to quit.
Training for
it's
3
really hard
years
in the
to
Philippines.
give up after 2
financially,
songs.
we don't have, allowances and to give to our family because we have responsibilities. But after we uploaded the dance practice video, just like what Justin said, someone posted it. I think her name is Lyra. So thank you, Lyra, if you're watching right now. It got viral, and it snowballed from there. And we're really, really thankful because slowly we're achieving our goals and our dreams together.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's really
It is.
pretty wild.
So, do you feel responsibility to create quality music to match the support that you guys now have?
Yes, we always have that pressure in us. Like, we always have to up our game, and we always try to go beyond our expectations, like show something new. Even here in our tour, we know that we will be performing the same songs and same set, but we always try to
Adapt
do
it
spontaneous
to the
things.
CD.
So just
Yeah.
so the fans could have a different experience. So in New York, different experience. LA, different experience. And of course, we even if we're already artists, we still attend workshops.
Yeah.
Like learn new things, like roller skates for our music video and concept and things. So yeah, I think it's like we can't settle down because there are a lot of talented artists, and we're trying to promote Filipino music all over the world. So we want to give a good impression that the world would really, get interested.
So, creatively, how do you break it down in the studio? Who does what?
So everything is a collective effort.
Yeah.
Our main choreographer is Stel. What do you do?
Creative director.
Director.
Great. What do you do, Justin?
I make the music and produce the music with them, and other also help in
Choreographies.
creating the choreographies and whatnot. So if not entirely made by us, we get some help from our staff and
Management.
other people, but everything
And Simon
is
Cervera.
made by us.
So, how does the song start usually? Are you getting production? Are you coming up with lyrics? Do you want to tell a story? What is it?
Well, basically, what I do is that I ask the members of what they're feeling right now, or what they want to say, what they want to release. Besides that, I ask what genre they want to try, and from that, I try to build up. For example, since we're on tour, everybody's missing their families and their parents and their loved ones. I made a song called Mapa, which directly translates to map in English. It's called Mapa because Mama and Papa together. So it's like a song to give tribute or give thanks to all the people who guided us in our journey. So it's like that. Like, we also made a song for all the haters out there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way. Like all of the journey that we had, we just try to make it into a song.
Are there people who hate you?
Yeah, there are a lot.
Because what we do in the Philippines is not very common. Like, it's a new thing. So, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell this, but I think there's some kind of closing the doors, like those kinds of people, like they don't open their minds to it. But now they're slowly
You don't
realizing
Accepting,
actually.
like-
accept us yet.
Yeah.
Then
But
when,
no,
when
but
we
the-
were
yeah,
when we
now-
were
now
starting,
it's really
when we were
different.
starting, like everyone says that we're a copycat, like we're just copying other other
Artists.
countries, music or
Yeah.
what they're doing, but that didn't really stop us. We just like pushed through, and then when we were like when people are starting to recognize us, that's when they turned. They turned.
Totally.
Oh, those are Filipinos and whatnot, but just have to do your thing.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle the hate or the negativity?
Well, at first,
we,
God
we
is
just
really,
cry.
Philip would just tweet. He'd be like, "Hey," he'd be calling everybody out, and then he would delete the tweet. That's what Philip would do.
No, I'm just-
Wait, what did you say?
Well, at first,
we,
God
we
is
just
really,
cry. No, I'm just kidding. But
Oh my God, Kenny's so funny today.
yeah, as what I've said, we just turn it into, in positive way. We made songs out of it, and that really helped us. So keep the hit coming.
But when we were starting, it's really affecting our
Yeah.
mental state of mind. Well, but we just try to communicate with each other, try to motivate each other, and just try to look away from the social media, because when you're in
Social
there,
media.
you get lots of negativity and whatnot. But you just try to
It's so funny because the more successful you are, the more hate you will get. Like it's just normal at this point, and it's actually, I guess, the most successful people are the most hated people. So in a way, the more hate you get, the most successful you are.
listen
To
to the
me?
people who are trying to bring you up, saying positive comments. But when we were starting, it really hurt. It really hurt.
Are there a lot of other people making music like yours in the Philippines?
Yeah, a lot of groups have been
out.
like popping out. Like when we started, we're the only one, and then right now I think there are 10 up more groups right
Yeah.
now in the
Really
Philippines
great.
doing this kind of genre.
Oh wow, that's but it's still new.
Yeah, it's still
It's still
new.
new, of course, but
It's still not like accepted by the major Filipinos. The
because it's
genre.
traditional
but-
in our country.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I think it's changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's evolving already. So we're getting there.
Where are you at? Where did that song start? How did it come to be?
Where You At is about reconnection. So basically, we had pandemic. Like we're not able to go outside, not able to watch movies, which I really like, which I really enjoy. We didn't really get to see each other. So basically, what we wanted is to, even though we're far away from each other, we'd like to reconnect through this song. So the song is about having the peace and enjoying the company of the people you love, because that's what really matters for us. Like people tend to like oversee or take everything for granted, like but when it's not there, you will feel like you feel lost. So for us, we try to what do you call this, we try to like emphasize that certain feeling wherein you get to meet people, you get to talk to your friends face to face. It's a small thing if you think about it, but if it's not there, like you suddenly feel lost.
Oh, totally. So how do you
Pablo's so good
capture
with
that in a
words.
song? Does it start with production? Do you come up with a lyric? Does it start with a title?
Do I come up with a title? I think when I try to make a song, I don't usually come up with a title first, but then I just try to say or write whatever's in my mind. So sometimes I write poetry, but in this case, I wrote the song like really quickly, like just saying the thoughts in my mind. I would really love to spend time with all of these guys right now. And since since the pandemic happened, even though we didn't get to see our fans, social media and all the people who have been supporting us have been really good to us. Some other artists really, had it bad, but we're really, really blessed that we have our fans 18 to support us, even though it's pandemic. And I think it even propelled us higher.
What do you think they saw in you through that dance video?
During Go Up.
Yeah, what did they connect with, the fans? Like, why do you think that went viral? And today, like,
The
why do you think
talent.
they support you?
Well, we don't really have any idea.
Because of our synchronization.
Synchronization, yeah.
So actually in the Philippines, there's not much dance groups there.
There are lots of dance groups there.
I mean,
However,
Maybe because
for-
of the
for,
lack of
like,
training, I guess.
Yeah.
no,
Just appreciate our performance in that dance video.
yeah,
It's
and
kinda new
maybe the
for
song
them.
as well. It has a good message. They said it was not.
Right, because when I reacted to my first SB19 video, it was a guide, and the guide had Go Up in it. And it was stuck in my head after not even watching the music video or listening to the song. After I watched a guide that just had Go Up as a background and all I heard was really just the chorus quickly, and it was stuck in my head. Like, very, very strong song. Like, when you listen to it once and you know already it's gonna be in your head, and you're gonna know the lyrics because it's so easy to remember.
Cringy for a pop group like us. It has a good message, and then the dance, the synchronization.
And I think the beauty of the
Actually, if you go back to my first reaction, as I end my reaction to the guide, it says, "And we gonna go up," and I mouth the lyrics. My first time ever listening to it, I'm like, "We're gonna go up." Oh, like, it was already in my head, and I already knew it after one video.
whole choreography.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you
Yeah.
did it.
So you do all the choreography?
Most
Sometimes it depends. But
Jet
most of our
and
songs,
Tank.
it's not only me. It's a group effort. Yeah.
How long have you been dancing for?
I started dancing when I was, if I'm not mistaken, 6 years old. My parents always pushes me to, when we have family gatherings. Oh, you dance in front of your uncles. With
That's a thing in the Philippines.
That's a thing in the Philippines.
Sing.
And well, before I don't know that I have this talent in singing. I only focus on dancing. But yeah, and then when I'm in high school, I joined a lot of groups.
That's true.
For I joined folk dance, and then ballroom
Folk
dances.
Mm.
And after,
Still ballroom dancer. Oh my gosh, is there videos? Still dancing ballroom. That must be so beautiful.
that, yeah, hip hop groups, and then yeah,
Yeah, that's
until now I'm learning, and still.
yeah. Estelle told me that when he auditioned for a dance troupe, he
I didn't dance.
he didn't dance.
I didn't
he
dance.
sang.
He
Yeah.
sang a novelty song in the Philippines.
And you got in?
yeah, the coach was really
confidence.
interested with him.
Maybe because of the confidence level.
There is
so
something, like, a lot of people sing in the Philippines.
Yeah.
What is, like, karaoke is such a big deal?
Yeah.
Oh yes!
Well-
Oh my god, can you imagine? Like, it's so weird because for me in London, there's no karaoke culture. Like, you don't go karaoke. But once you're when I was in Korea, karaoke was a big thing. But I went like once. Then I went to the Philippines. I went karaoke 6 times. 6 times when I was there, like 10 days. And that was so good because I love singing, and I'm not used to singing like just with people around. Like, I'm just used to sing alone in my room. So for me, that was a thing that I love. Like, it's such a good get together, like having food, singing, and like it's just, I don't know, I just love it. I love the vibe of karaoke. Oh my god, it's the best. That's why I love the Philippines.
What, like, but I feel like everybody has a good voice.
Yes,
Because of the culture, I think. Yeah,
I
the
think
culture.
Filipinos have this innate ability to, when it comes to music, they can sing, or like tune their voices in the music.
Yeah.
So I think since karaoke is a thing in the Philippines, I think they get to practice their singing ability skills.
In the Philippines, you could just rent out a karaoke anytime, when parties, birthdays, or any holidays. They
But
rent
there's like always
karaokes.
viral videos of people singing karaoke in the middle of a mall, and it
Yeah.
goes viral, and it's always in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, someone was just singing Fireflies before you guys walked in.
What are you thinking over there?
Does dancing come naturally to everyone, or is there somebody that kind of like has trouble picking up on the choreography?
Honestly, I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really, really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take extra
dancer.
time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Me
dancer.
too.
Really?
Really bad.
Yes, you are.
These guys
Personally, I think it depends on your environment.
Yeah.
Like for us, the Philippines, you said that every Filipino knows how to sing. It's because of the culture, I think, and how we get used to our environment. And I think it's the same with dancing. If you grew up dancing, like maybe not competitively, or maybe just, then you'll be a decent dancer.
Mhm.
So that goes for everyone.
Well, compared to them, the four of them, because they have been competing their lives.
Yeah, they're the
Like
best.
they
I
went
have
to
not.
Singapore. You met
Okay.
another.
Yeah,
yeah,
you are.
lucky.
They met BTS before.
Back
yeah.
2014.
They're even
Yeah.
really famous
Yeah,
in a contest in Singapore.
Me and Josh went to Korea
Korea.
last 2014
To
and
represent.
represent the Philippines because me and Josh were in a group before and we cover K-pop dances.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
yeah, we
We are a
used
fan
to
of
love
also
really, yeah, we
K-pop
used to love
and also-
covering.
yeah.
Then we went there, competed. Then the organizers surprised us during a concert. They let us meet BTS
BTS
before they
backstage.
went big.
That
Whoa.
was crazy.
Yeah, it was really a memorable experience for us.
So how does that work? Like, somebody just puts on this competition, and then all these different countries are represented?
No, it's kind of a bloody process, you know, because we have to really audition online, audition offline, and then we have to
On-site.
fight over
Oh, jeez.
over the title, and then we will be represented to another country to fight for another title.
Ugh.
So that's basically our lives during those days. Then that's when we realized we wanted to be an artist ourselves, not just dance competitors. But we don't really look up to dancers out there. They're really passionate. But for us, I think really singing and dancing and just creating our crafts is really a thing.
Is it televised, or is this just like all like?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American
champions.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. It's like a
dancing.
competition show. I get
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel this. Yeah, but that is intense and that's emotionally taxing too,
All right.
and a lot of pressure.
But yeah, I think those journeys or those experiences is what made us right now. So we wouldn't be able to get here without those experiences. So we're really glad that we took the risk.
How often are you writing music?
I always think of writing music. Like even when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up and I hear a siren, it's like music already, and I think of a melody that I would make to like put that certain siren.
Sometimes I wonder, does Pablo have perfect pitch? Because it seems like he would, but I don't know. Because, I was listening to, was it Charlie Puth that has perfect pitch? And he says that sometimes it's very hard for him because whenever he hears a siren or the telephone ringing, he knows the note and then he thinks of the melody, and that's like, he says that his brain can never go to sleep because music is there all the time, and he says that sometimes it's actually very hard to have perfect pitch, and sometimes I feel like Pablo is probably like that.
And into a music. So I think every day. But right now, since it's been so long, our last album, we will be releasing next year, our second album.
Is it done?
I want a full album with full new songs. Is it done?
Almost.
Almost!
We just have to, record everything.
Is this the album? Tell me if I get this wrong. Peg to tag.
Yeah. Basically, it translates to strengthening.
Strengthening.
Yeah. Our first album is Pagsibol. That's called Sprouting. It's like a seed. And now it's an exclamation point. The first one is a question mark, and then this one goes exclamation point. So the seed, and then the strengthening of the tree. So it's called Pagtatag.
Oh, that's cool. How many songs are done already?
So in our first album, I think we have 9 songs. And then in our first EP called...
He's not
What?
sure.
He's like, I
He's
don't know.
not sure.
it's 9 songs including the instrumentals. So
But for
basically,
this new
Oh, that
album,
doesn't
are any of
count.
them done?
for the last album, Pag Sibol, it's 6. This and the upcoming album is also 6.
Okay.
So like
Oh, 6, that's so small. 6. Because, like, sometimes, you know, when they release Paxable, we already knew, like, a few songs. So, like, if in this new album, there's only 6 songs, right? But there's gonna be Niebe, then there's gonna be WYAT, and then there's gonna be, I don't know. So then, in the end, it's only 3 original songs, you know what I mean? So what I'm hoping for is really 6 original songs, because I'm guessing they were gonna include Niebe and WYAT in there. Then that makes only probably 4 or 3 songs left. Hopefully it's 6 new songs. Because I think that for the level that they are at right now, they need more songs. Because they don't, if you think about it, they don't have a lot of songs. So, yeah. Because if they want to go on a new tour, they need completely new songs. Because when artists go on tour for an entire album, then they can't go on tour and sing again WYAT and Yebe. You know, they need new songs. Even though, like, usually you sing still your classics, but then you need enough to make a set.
4 of them is done already.
Cool. Is this going to be like a series? Is there going to be more than just this next one?
It's a trilogy actually.
Oh, cool.
So it's a trilogy. Pag Sibol, a question mark, and Pagtatag is exclamation point. The last one is Simula and Wakas. Simula and Wakas. Basically, it translates to start and end, which is a dot.
Period.
Yeah, a period.
Cool.
Wow.
Are you writing all these songs? Are you a co-writer on all of them?
I'm urging them as well.
Yeah,
but
so are you guys writing anything or?
for the past songs, I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs.
You
But
just spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will help Pablo as well. Yeah.
But you know, since we have our positions, everyone's doing their own thing, and that makes us the group and
Totally.
work together.
And you get to know them, right? So they're not imprinted on these songs.
Yes.
You know?
When Pablo brings you guys a song, what are you all looking for?
What are you locking? Oh, nga, ano? What?
What are we all
Like-
looking for? Like,
What are you listening for?
Yeah, what are you listening for? What are you looking for in a song?
For me, I'm always asking Pablo about the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, because he wants
What
to.
do you want to convey, so that
Because
I can
he's the creative director.
conceptualize and like
mm,
create something out of it. So yeah.
Mhm.
For
More the
me, I
message.
think the sound and the beat, the song. Well, of course, I do the choreography. That's why I need to know what's the song, the beat
BPM.
and the sound
It's
looks like,
all
so
about,
that
yeah.
I can already imagine, or I can, inside my head, I can already make something.
Mm. And also, he always tells me he wants to be the ending of the song. Like,
do you mean? What do you mean?
He told me that I want to be the ending fairy. the one who is going to
No,
end
I'm
the
just
song.
joking. Yeah, because
Sure.
at that time I watch a lot of videos, and there's a in K-pop there's a thing they called ending fairy, where the one member he will going to finish the song while doing looking at the camera.
Huh.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah, I was joking
want
that time. I said, Pablo, can you make me the ending fairy of this song? And that's Mappa, right?
Yeah, that's Mappa.
And he did. I'm the ending fairy of that song.
Do you rotate this position amongst the group, or?
Yeah, I rotate it as much as possible. Because each of us have different abilities, different strengths. So I try to make it as much as possible highlight their abilities in that certain song. So for him, he's really good at rapping as well. For him, he has a very low voice. So I try to complement everything together and create a very dynamic song.
You really like understand see, that's it. Like you understand everybody, you know their identity, you know their strengths and weaknesses, and it all like it plays a part.
Yeah, it's really important.
By the way, you got to listen to SB19's music, all on Amazon Music. We're going to put a link in the description below. What are you thinking?
Well, it's saying that Where You At is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga in English too?
Yeah, Bazinga is...
You would think it is, because even it's so funny because I really thought Bazinga was all in English. And then I realized, no, it's Tagalog. So crazy because I think I'm so used to hearing Tagalog that now I think it's English. Like, for example, if Pablo was speaking in English for like 20 minutes and then suddenly spoke Tagalog, I would think he's speaking in English. You know what I mean? Like, and now it's like imprinted in my brain that it's still English. I don't know, it's so weird.
Is English too, but it the bridge part of that song is in Filipino, in Tagalog.
Okay.
But for Where You At, WYAT, it's all in English.
Okay. Why was it time to release a full English song?
Honestly, when my brother and I made the beat, we felt like this should be in English. We didn't really think that. I don't really like.
You need English songs
I
from
will
the
be writing
Billboard.
an English song. I will be writing Filipino. I just immediately know what language I should use in that certain music, in that certain beat.
Wow.
Was it hard to record it in English?
Was it hard? Well, fairly. It's not really hard to record in English because English is
You
our
say yes,
second
it is.
language. English is our second language. In the books, it's the medium that we use.
Totally.
So most Filipinos are familiar and, or can understand or speak English. But of course, it's always an effort to do something that you're not really used to using. Since of course, Filipino is still the first language that we use.
He's like, yeah, it's hard. What was the hardest part about
somebody
it?
there you go. Yeah, not easy.
Justin.
Well,
I think
is it?
It's the accent. that
Yeah,
we're going-
pronunciations of some stuff like
words.
three, like those some words
It's
with
really hard
with
for me
those
to
th and those words like you have to cut the t, like get instead of get.
I think Filipinos are really perfectionist.
Totally.
Because when I listen to different countries, for example Korea, they don't really like use the pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And for example, Singapore, they have Singlish, which is like a localized version of English.
I thought they were
But
singing well.
Filipinos, like we always like, is this correct? Is this the right pronunciation? Why don't we do it on our own? Right.
What are you thinking?
How's tour been across America? Is this the first time you guys have been here?
Yes, it's the first time. Really great.
We
It's
didn't
really
really know what to expect, but it was really overwhelming and massive for us. Most of our tours were sold out, so we were really surprised. Wow.
Yeah, it's our worry when we started the tour because it's our first time in another country
Yeah.
performing. We're thinking about how will the fans or how will the people receive our performances, or will it be even will they be even interested in our concert? But so far, most of LA is a sold out concert, so really really thankful and really blessed.
Are you nervous?
Before we go on stage, of course, we're always nervous.
All the time.
Like,
What do you guys do before you go on stage?
we do a huddle.
Okay.
We pray.
Do a
We do a
huddle.
huddle. Like, basically, we try to hype each other up. It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't. It's okay to make mistakes, but don't.
But not today.
A lot of
Not
people are
today.
watching us. We're trying to make a good impression, so do good today.
It's pretty wild that you're on a tour of this magnitude. You're selling out in LA, and then like just a couple years ago, you thought that your second single would be your last.
Yeah.
Is that wild to think about?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like
Still unbelievable.
When we watch our old videos, I always, I'm always about to cry. Like, it's something really surreal for us, something really unbelievable. Like, why us? Why are we here right now? And when we try to look at other artists, we're not the best. I mean, why us? Why are we here? But since we're here right now, we just try our best to improve and cater to the fans and just be thankful of what we have right now and just do our best and perform.
Have you gotten like a clear answer to that question of why you? Do you need to answer that question?
I guess the authenticity, because when you're performing, when you love performing, I this platform is really really great because we get to do what we love, we get to enjoy what we love, and at the same time inspire people and motivate people. And I think when you're doing something that you really love, it translates or it transcends to them. They get the message or they get motivated. Really, the message really goes to them. Like they receive it really well. And when we do something, we always take pride in what we do because it's been hard for us. We made it this far, and everyone has been really, everyone has been really doing their best, and everyone is just trying to achieve their dreams. And we're just thankful to all the fans who have been believing in us ever since the very beginning. Before, 7 people, all out, still all out. 7 people, all out. 2 people, all out. Even when we performed before on a Chinese event audience, they're not even listening to us, but still all out. Because no matter big or small the stage is, you should never regret what you're doing. So we just pour everything.
Yes, because it's gonna,
SB19.
if you think about it, you need to think about the future. Like, if you perform at your debut of your career and you're not 100%, you have to know that it will forever live in someone's phone. It will forever live on the internet. And one day, 5 years in the future, if you make it big, they will have that video of you. And if it's not good, that's when like people will know. Like, you have to always be good, because now with social media and everything, like, I mean, there's still this video of them at the mall when they're performing in front of nobody, and that will live forever, but they're still giving their 100%. So then when you look back, you're like, oh wow, look, they were still already good and there's nobody listening. So you always have to be at your best.
Everybody, you gotta listen to the music. Link in the description below. I appreciate you all. Thank you for
so
being
much.
here, and
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
sharing your honesty. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zach.
All the
Yeah.
music's on Amazon Music. Click, click, click. Please, please, please. SB19, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Well, that was a very, very good interview. Damn. I really thought he would ask some of the fan questions, but he didn't ask. But I really love... I love to listen to Pablo and Josh speak. I feel like Josh is really in his element right now. Like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like he seems more comfortable in America on interviews than he seems like in the Philippines. I feel like in the Philippines, when I watch interviews, I don't hear him speak that much. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But like here, I feel like Josh really knows how to speak. He knows how to like say what he thinks and in English, and he does it really well. And also Pablo is so good with words. Like, I could listen to him speak all day. Also, I love their accent. Like, I just love it. Ken was so funny today. And yeah, this was a good interview. Like, I could listen to this like 2 hours more. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.